Hello Team Scorpio, welcome back to the illest illuminator. So let's see what's going on for you guys for the month of April. We're going to do the he said she said spread. So for those who have a personal reading with me left, I am starting them from tomorrow on. Got quite a list, so just be patient. I'm just going by the list one by one, so just wanted to put it out there for you guys. And let's see, I have the feeling that you guys have been contemplating a lot about someone from the past. There might have been some people coming back from the past where you are contemplating about taking them back or not, but there is a lot of past issues or past energy coming back around, if not already. All right, so let's see what we have for you. For some of you, this is definitely the last checkpoint is what I get, almost. Like you're gonna cut your losses with this one. For some of you, you got the 8 of Swords in your past position. So there has been a lot of confusion, a lot of stuckness. Ooh, that's not good energy. And the 5 of Swords, some of you have been very stuck in a negative dynamic. Wow, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's kind of like brutal romance is what it seems like to me here. A lot of narcissistic behavior, a lot of mind games, but like excessive mind games, as in this is just, don't do this. Whoever you are, don't do this. This is really bad. This is like needing to withdraw from a situation, but like constantly putting in more energy to see what comes out, but then nothing comes out and you remain stuck. The 5 of Swords is always like multiple people being in a back and forth with a lose-lose situation. And with the Queen of Swords, that's kind of like a heavy manipulator, a heavy bitchy individual, or someone that is just not truthful, not honest, likes to see you dwelling in this kind of energy, you know. So that is, thank God, that's the past. So let's see what's going on for the other person. Just have to cleanse her energy here. The Queen of Swords energy, who's in the reverse. She has been mean, or he has been mean, saying a lot of mean stuff without even thinking and without even thinking. Okay, not truthful, not honest, just wanted to win at all costs, but did not win anything at all. Strength. The other person has been holding back just for this whole situation to settle down in dust. Okay, that's what it seems like. Could have been dealing with a Leo, but overall there is one energy here that is really giving in a lot of and the King of Cups in the reverse. So someone was really determined to not speak up, hold back, show compassion for themselves. They were definitely not emotionally available, and I think something came to like this boiling point within the situation here and just like kind of like exploded, and someone had to withdraw and someone had to like put the nail on the coffin or on someone's mouth for a second, because it was just not correct. Like whatever went down in the past here, it was just not correct. It was like an explosion of energies here. So let's see what your current energy is, Scorpio. Just be mindful that these energies could be reversed always. What is the current energy for Scorpio? Yes, 6 of Pentacles. That's a huge shift. That's a huge shift. So yeah, that's a huge shift. 8 of Cups. So you decided to take back a bit of your energy in order to balance things out. You were quite fed up about the fact that this person was not giving you any solid ground to work on. So you kind of like switch your energy majorly, and you really withdraw your energy. You walked away either from your own self-destructive energy, because this energy is quite self-destructive, and it drives you out, like it drives you insane into insanity, and then you do things or you say things without really considering what the consequences are. But it seems like this person's holding back and trying to tame themselves, kind of like switch the energy. It could be definitely vice versa. Maybe this person was doing that to you and you had to tame yourself. So take the messages however it is. I mean, if you're not even dealing with someone, or if this is not the other person, this could definitely be like your, you know, alter ego. Let's say this is the alter ego, all right? But now you're more in a calm and balanced position. You put energy into different areas of your life as well. You're not overly thinking this situation anymore. You're not overly analyzing the situation anymore. You are being a bit more receptive, all right? So if this person wants to give you something, tell something or do something, you're just open to receive it, but you're not overly given, which is a good thing. You walked away, you withdraw, you are not codependent to the situation anymore, and you realize what you need and you realize what you don't need. And whatever the situation was, it was not fulfilling you emotionally. What is the current energy for them? Ooh, 7 of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. All right. I almost got the feeling that someone is scared of you. I'm not shitty. Someone could be definitely, I mean, this just feels like someone who's just even afraid to even say anything, because they're afraid for a lashback. All right, whomever you're dealing with, or you're afraid of their lashback, or there is something going on. Like someone is afraid of a lashback because of all the communication that has been going on here. All right, so they're trying to sneak away. They're trying to be flexible in the situation as well. They're really weighing up whether they should continue this or not, but they're really up to no good because they're kind of like scared. They seem to be a bit scared. But it could also be your energy shift that's kind of like freaking them out. Isn't like, okay, what just happened? Do I need to be afraid? Is there still something coming up? Because it seems like you had like this crazy energy shift, or the other person is just like, okay, is this like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of situation? Like, what's going on with you? Do I need to trust you, Scorpio? It's really funny because I feel this person's energy being really like, okay, seriously? It's a good shift. It's a good shift. But this person is now holding back information. They got a lot of things to say they don't dare to say anymore. I don't know. This is so funny. This is really funny. What's the blockage for? Ooh, we got the Emperor. Emperor reversed. So it seems like you and the 4 of Wands reversed. So there is a lack of stability here, and that's probably the shift, and you know it within yourself, so you're working on it. You are very much aware that you have been perhaps very demanding, very much out of control, out of balance. There has been a lack of unity with this individual, and you are trying to fix it. It seems like you are quite aware of it, and because you're aware of it, you're trying to focus your energy towards other areas of your life to keep that in balance, so you can slowly but surely put other things in your life in balance as well. Definitely, if you have been living with this individual, or if you're separated, you are focused in trying to get things in the right order for yourself, first within yourself, then for whomever is involved or whatever this union is that is involved here. Judgment. So you're coming, like, you have a lot of awareness now of your own patterns, okay? Like, what is blocking your mental state, which patterns, what you can't accept from this partner, what you will accept from this partner, and what you need to work on. And maybe you have some control issues, or you're dealing with someone that has a lot of control issues, that is really demanding a lot within the house environment as well. You could be living with someone that is overly demanding things from you, or vice versa, and you're ready to tackle that down. You're having an awakening of how to fix things one by one, and I think you're really working your way through it. Page of Cups in the reverse. So you're dealing with someone that is quite immature in expressing their emotions. They might have done things wrongly in the past, but they're not really emotionally available to you. Still not emotionally available to you. Still not expressing their emotions towards you. Always acting like they're busy and they don't have any time for you to meet your needs. All right, and it seems like they want to reunite with you, but they just don't know how to express their emotions towards you. They're not very, they're emotionally not very stable at this point, is what I see here. And there might be even children involved. All right, there might be a little child involved here as well. Yeah, you got the Two of Pentacles. You're still hanging on there, all right? You're still hanging on there. Yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. You are determined to work on this. You are determined to work on this foundation with this individual, about the stability with this individual. You're trying to be more flexible. I feel like you're really swallowing the hard pill here and just trying to be flexible. If not with them, you're really focused on other areas of your life. As I said, like you have a lot of goals, you have a lot of ideas that you are working on one by one. You're needing to prioritize them, and you keep on having more and more opportunities coming your way, or you will be having coming your way, and you're gonna manifest a lot of things. But I feel that you do need to be flexible with all these opportunities that come your way. All right, you probably also are trying to find new ways or new opportunities to develop your own personal skills when it comes to your finances or career. There are like new areas that you are doing research about. All right, but definitely I see you willing to work on a situation or a relationship, and you're putting in the right amount of work. It seems like you've learned your lesson here. What is the hopes for the other person, please? The Hierophant reversed. And the Nine of Swords reversed. And the Tower. Wow. So you're dealing with someone who is quite rebellious, who doesn't like things to go in one certain way. They want to have changes within the foundation, within the way that you have been in a relationship with. They don't like it to go in this traditional sense. It freaks them out. Like, not certainly like the traditional relationship, but there are some things within the traditional relationship that is really freaking them out, that needs to be dealt with. All right, so they're very rebellious. They don't like to have, like, they like to be flaky sometimes. They like to do things differently. They don't like to be put in some kind of a box. They don't like to be black and white about things. they just like to explore a lot, and also explore a lot within a relationship. And when someone is giving them a lot of like, you should do this and you should not do that, then they freak out. Then they're freaked out. They need to be a bit more flexible, and that's why you come up with like, okay, maybe I need to be a bit more flexible. Or it's kind of like vice versa here perhaps. But you're dealing with someone who is definitely not you're dealing with a rebellious individual. But they do want to come forward with an offer, and they will, but they just like you to understand in a harsh way how they are as a person in a relationship. You've got the Scorpio card, the Death card in the reverse. Wow, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you definitely do not want this relationship to end, all right? You don't want this relationship to end. You are emotionally still very much invested in it. Despite how you have been reacting in the past, it was just like a karmic cycle that you had to go through, but you've learned from it. That's what I'm seeing. And you don't want this to end. You don't want to release this. You don't want to accept this ending, and you are fighting for this is what I see here. You're fighting for this relationship. You're putting in the work that you need within yourself in order to meet this individual in the same frequency. It's like you understand that this person is different in what they want and what they need, and it took you quite some time to figure out, and you had to play a lot of mind games with them, or a lot of tricks and games. But it seems like you both won some kind of a chess game here. So they got the Queen of Cups reversed and the Six of Swords. All right. And then we got the Eight of Swords reversed and the Emperor that wanted to come out. I don't think that this person likes you to be like overly emotional. I think they fear that you're gonna become very clingy or needy. Maybe they have that kind of projection about you, that because you have been in this kind of situation of like wanting clarity or asking clarity or things like that, they may have perceived you as a bit like clingy, and they don't want that. Like they fear that you're gonna operate out of a needy way or codependent way, or like always need like a lot of reassurance and things like that, and they don't want that. They want you to remove yourselves, you know, find some peace within that situation and stop being like the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like they don't like that attitude. They don't like it when you're operating out of a low vibration. Okay, so that's like a no-go for them. And they actually want you to be, you know, be the Emperor, and you have the Emperor here in the reverse in your blockage. So it means that they want you to be more responsible, more straightforward. As I said, take responsibility and come with other types of rules, not the rules to want a lot of attention maybe, but not like really attention, but like a lot of, you know, this seems to be a bit like insecure. And the Emperor is like a very secure individual who does not budge, does their own thing, makes sure that everything is going according to rules. And the Queen of Cups is like completely the opposite energy of it. So they have seen the complete opposite energies that you have, and they don't want you to operate out of your low vibration. They only want you to operate out of a more stoic vibration. All right. Maybe be more confident. Show more confidence. Because we're definitely dealing with two very different energies here. Okay. So we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a breakthrough within this dynamic. I know this has been going on back and forth with you guys for quite some time now. I know that you guys have been the one that really was dealing with, you know, soulmate type of energy more than any other sign. But we have the Seven of Wands here. We got the Three of Swords reversed and the Fool. So someone is definitely, they want to make sure that they are heard. Okay, they have some stuff to tell you. They have some let me tell you that this person is very forgiving. They're going to be very forgiving, and they want to start a brand new situation with you, a new beginning with you. But they do need to make clear what their rules are. All right, so you're dealing with someone that is not going to budge, and there needs to be like meeting each other halfway along the lines. There needs some kind of a compromise that needs to be done, or that's what this person is really fighting for, to have something compromised. So that could be like being a bit more free within the relationship. I don't know in which terms, of course, but they don't like to be, they don't like to settle down in society's terms or your terms. They need to have some kind of a compromise within the situation, but they are very forgiving. They want to forgive the situation and have a brand new cycle. They trust in it, and they have a lot of faith in it as well, and there is going to be a breakthrough. Ace of Swords. So you're still holding back some kind of a secret, is what I feel. You don't like this person to be very, oh gosh, Scorpio. Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords. What's going on? Yeah, you don't like this person to be totally independent. That's I think something that you are working through at this point. This is like this past betrayal, because you probably felt betrayed by this person being very independent and very free, very open-minded. I think that's the thing. Like, there is this form of open-mindedness. It could be from your end and it could be from their end, but there is someone that is very open-minded, and there is someone who is not so open-minded, and you both kind of like clash there. And there is someone here that is kind of like afraid to say like, hey, I don't like the fact that you're being too independent, and that stirs up a lot of jealousy or a lot of mind games or control games, because you just always want to control each other and things like that. So there is something that you are not speaking up about, and that could be just because you don't want to lose this person, but that could also create a lot of harm in the relationship in the long run. So you do need to speak up about what it is that you're holding back. You know, this is some kind of a lie. This is a lie about why you have been acting like that, because the reason is this person was either not committing or being a bit too independent or too free for your own ego. All right, but of course this could be also vice versa, but that's what it seems like to me. That's what it seems like to me. So let's see what we have for the extended reading. Oh, you got the Five of Cups, the Moon reversed, of course, Seven of Swords reversed, Two of Cups. What else is new? You got, ooh, the Devil. Okay, we got something going on here. You guys have always the Two of Cups somewhere along the right line in the reading, and the Two of Cups is always in the upright. Seriously. Two of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Five of Wands. You got a lot of stuff to work through, but You guys will work through it. 5 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So this was your reading, my dear Scorpio. I'm going to continue this reading. You will find the link down in the description box below this video. Thanks for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and see you guys soon.